Hello, everybody. And set up. Testing, 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 test. Okay, so the volume is working, so that's good. Do that because sometimes it doesn't, so I have to test it. Why do that? So hello everybody. We are live with Honkai Star Rail. And we're going to check out a few new something. Let's see what the events are. And rewards. This. Here we are. Go to the Sky Splitter. It's March. Eric, do you remember why we came to Wafu this time? For the war dance, right? That's right. I asked if you've forgotten. Your droid came as VIP guest to take part in the war dance and suspected we ran into an accident. So... Thank you, Super March.
A rare opportunity. Let's check out the backstage of the Sky Splitter. Maybe there's something exciting going on backstage that you won't be able to see from the spectator seats.
Time later. What this event is.
Why did you want to participate in the war
It's
dance?
Luka.
Isn't that Luka? Didn't expect to see you here.
Trailblazer? Why are you here?
Often visit the Wafu.
I see. This is my first time leaving Belobog to compete in outer space.
Are you a friend of Mr. Luca's? Allow me to introduce myself. I am an interastral peace entertainment journalist in training, Carmela.
Camera for your head.
I was supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the war dance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program fell on my shoulders. Oh, these are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to clinch a full-time job this year. I can sense the potential of a juicy program just through Luka alone.
Really? I'm not so sure about that.
Why'd you come to participate in the war
Why did I
dance?
choose to participate in the war dance? It's a long story. You two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way.
Let's go. A Boulder Town.
Nat, how long do I have left?
And what?
Not long, Luka. Best brace yourself.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just eat whatever you like.
That won't do. I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment. It'll ruin my energy levels.
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Bellabog representative qualifiers. But Japard isn't a pushover either.
I've been hard at work studying how Mr. Japard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Japard and
Be right
the
back.
first Bellabog fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition in space.
I'm back.
Luka, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Japard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
Master, been telling me that the entire trip. My ears are about to fall off.
Fine, enough prattle. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Cianjo Lofu, you've made it to the final to fight against Japard. That's enough to make anyone proud.
That won't do! Luka promised Hook that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
You sure got some daydreams on you, little one.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I'll win this for sure.
Guess we're playing as Luka. Guess we have to fight Japard.
Mr. Japard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging than you.
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness the strength of the legendary Luka.
So that's his
Strong.
last name, Strongarm?
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors. We don't have to use words to understand each other.
Well said, Luka. Let your determined desire for victory speak through your fists.
And we have to fight Japard.
I'm just getting started.
Just Luka and... just Luka.
Don't get cocky now. Resistance is futile. Small fry.
This...
This ends here!
I could take you one arm only. Snap out of it. Now you got.
Oh, we got his first. Let's see what it
Where's
is.
the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Our position is solid.
We,
Don't get cocky now.
In the name of preservation!
I've lost.
say what?
Mr. Japard, you were better than me.
Luka, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength. But you were too concerned with winning. And that prevented you from unleashing your utmost.
Then what am I doing here, if not to attain victory?
That's a question you need to ask yourself. From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril. When perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Luofu, you will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reached the Luofu? But you won.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough. You're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the war dance is also to promote Eurilo 6 to the rest of the cosmos. Luka, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the war dance on the Xianzhou Luofu to you.
Mr. Gepard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luka. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory, and you will repay me by winning the war dance.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the war dance is Luka!
Understood, Mr. Gepard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klopov Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
Okay, so we're going to meet the Supreme Guardian, which is, I think, Bronya.
Hello, Luka.
Lady Bronya! Hi? Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette of any sort.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the Luofu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurilo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Luofu place?
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal. The Xianzhou Luofu cordially invites Eurilo 6's warriors to join the war dance.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us. Why would the Xianzhou so eagerly send an invitation to a city that has been buried in time?
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luka, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from beyond the sky!
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a Jade Abacus.
Oh, I've heard about that! Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave!
That's right! The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Eurilo 6 before the invasion, and then he returned home to join the resistance against the aggressors. No one knows what he did after he left Eurilo 6, and why he decided to come back.
Maybe Igor had been to the Xianzhou? That's why they sent us an invitation?
Maybe Igor even attended the war dance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them. Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, Joining this war dance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
Lady Bronya, I'm not well educated, so I don't really know such matters of grandiosity. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Zila had other matters today and couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me to deliver a message. What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luka, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived on the Xianzhou Luofu. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide. I never thought that, while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
Okay, so what is
We
this surprise?
double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu, but after checking the stamp, this invitation was dated 400 years ago.
Say what?
400 years ago? How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You received an invitation that is 400 years
Awkward.
late.
So, we weren't invited. Oh no. This trip has all been for nothing then. How am I going to explain this to Lady Bronya and Mr. Japard? They have high hopes for me.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotions, but if we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion: we cannot afford.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou Luofu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition called the War Dance. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the War Dance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Luofu's Ringmaster. As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate stage of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
To challenge the Luofu's Ringmaster. That's the ultimate goal for all the
Yeah,
contestants?
guess who that is?
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the war dance.
We'll see.
You'll
We'll see
definitely
later.
have a chance to win and gain honor.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to
What
the
happened?
Luofu, we will not fail in our hospitality. Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation and treatment as all other esteemed, invited guests. However, Mr. Luka, you will still have to participate in all the knockout stages and work your way up to the final stage.
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the war dance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friends, how could we possibly allow you to fret over food and lodging?
Thank you, Miss Shikwe! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikwe, I didn't die before achieving success. I just learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago. Now, I've successfully become a competing fighter in the war dance.
Luka, you are absolutely
no.
radiating with newsworthiness. I've decided to follow you and report on your progress throughout the competition.
If only everything were as smooth as when it started.
How many matches have you participated in?
If I had participated in the competition these past few days, I wouldn't be so anxious right now. It's been days since I've registered, but I haven't participated in a single match yet. Today's my first one. But forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket? Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years
Must
old.
be,
So now, I'm even afraid to talk to people. Oh, and
oh
meals.
no.
I'm really not used to the food on the Shinzo. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef.
Thanks for
tofu
that
stew
information.
dinner, and today, I've been blowing up the toilet with my flaming rockets.
Thanks for the information.
Ooh. I feel ya, Luka. I also can't get used to the food on the Cienjo.
Miss Carmela, you can't get used to the food either?
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm an Intellatron.
Huh.
Sorry. Please, continue.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I've felt so useless. I can't even do something as trivial as asking for directions.
Your first time away from home. It must be hard to get used to things.
Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming that I can't keep my footing.
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urilo 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. He's really good with kids. I'm so irate, and I'm about to start my first match. I'm in worse shape than ever.
Who's your next opponent?
The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here, as it'll just make you more anxious.
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up. Sure, I'll head off and meet my first opponent.
Luka has regained his energy. Full health revive, oh yeah!
Sometime later. Complete this mission.
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Yes,
Isn't that Sushang?
Are you here to watch our match?
This is our next opponent, Luka.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luka, and I come from Belobog. I'll be exchanging fists with you guys in the ring. I hope we'll be able to take this chance to become friends.
Belobog. Oh, I think Little Goy mentioned it before, but
It's snowy.
I can't seem to remember. What kind of place is it?
It's snow-covered city.
Wow, I can't imagine that. I'm sorry, the Cienjo Yaoqing doesn't have much artificial snow.
Official.
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog's name with my fists.
In that case, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, Sushang used an idiom.
I'm the journalist who's reporting on Luka. It's fine. Just chat like you always do and ignore me. I'm just snapping shots for material.
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luka?
I miss Coach.
Could Luka be the fighter that you've been training?
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power. Definitely capable of taking down a kid with one punch at a time.
But we're not kids. The Cloud Knight's tactical creed is to complement one another and overwhelm with numbers.
That's called a united front. Got it?
My strategy. Sorry. It's my first time participating in the war dance. I'm the only one in my team, so I don't have any strategy to speak of.
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about this? The match is starting in an hour. I'll give you some real-life tactical pointers in the ring.
Sleepy Sushong, that's over the line. You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here. How could you run off to the opponent's corner?
It's just, our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all. Don't we Cloud Knights also earnestly help out and provide direction to the travelers we encounter on our daily patrols?
It'll be your fault if we lose.
Enough chit-chat, get back to your prep.
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend whose age I won't try to estimate. We're heading back to the lounge.
See you in the ring.
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match is going to give me tactical advice in the ring? I am bewildered by the Shenzhou people's hospitality.
This one's very, very hospitable.
A kind-hearted person.
This is your first match, Luka. You're bound to win.
Okay, let's go talk to Luka.
Luka, you're gonna be fine. You're the boxing champion of Belobog. The Clown Knights. Aren't they just the Silvermane guards? I'm pretty confident of my odds against them. Except Mr. Chapard. Luka, you're the best. You're not gonna lose. Go get him!
Luka, ready for your first match?
More or less.
More or less, maybe, perhaps. I'm ready.
Luka, have more confidence in yourself.
True. Okay, here we go with the beginning match. Here's the rules. Participants in the match will need to display their martial prowess to the utmost capacity and earn the support of the audience. Two sides will individually earn vibes based on how much the audience support either side. Combat actions and chief highlights. Let's see what we do. Who's our leader? E5. Try this out.
Good morning, good afternoon.
That was Farina.
I'm your good buddy Albert. Welcome everyone to the War Dances Knockout Stage, brought to you live. Presenting the two corners of this match, we have the Lofu's Cloud Knights, Lil Gwei Support Association. What kind of name is this? And representing the city of Belobog, Luka Stronga. Between these two groups of contenders,
One versus three.
Victorious. We wait with bated breath.
Or 1 versus 2. I don't know if she's a good.
Luka. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud Knights formation.
You're not joining.
I'm not
What's 1 versus 2?
It's much easier being a coach. Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Little Gwei's up there in the stands right now, watching us duke it out from her vantage point. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Gwei is someone in the audience watching us. Brothers, we mustn't disappoint our Lil Gwei!
Woohoo! For Lil Gwei, we will emerge victorious!
If I lose, those people dear to me will be disappointed too. Looks like we have to give it our all.
If the Cloud Knights fail, Lil Gwei will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Bellabog will be disappointed. No matter the ending, disappointment inevitably awaits one party.
For Luka, form up!
Let's see how this goes.
Let me remind you, on the War Dance stage, the atmosphere of the spectators is very important. Show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer for you.
Okay, so we need to.
Do we still have... Oh,
I could take you one arm only. Snap out of it.
brothers and sisters, it's time for us to show off our stuff.
We got burst.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Now we need to break Emmy's weaknesses.
Luka seems to be struggling to land a counter. What is Luka going to do?
Time for a shot.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
So we got rid of. Okay, so they change opponents. Restore.
Ready to jam.
Use her burst.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep catching me up.
Luka deflects the Cloud Knight's attack and turns the tide of the battle.
Let's. We need to show off some more moves.
Strikes again.
Okay, look at your burst.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo!
That hurt.
Okay, so restore.
All better now?
Keep catching
Enemy
me up.
targets detected. Ready for another?
Unscathed.
We got her
Enemy
burst.
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Need a hand? My pleasure!
Component damage. Wheel of calm. Suppress.
Pretty good crowd today.
See what her E is. Okay, so we got rid of one of her
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Unscathed.
Okay, so we reduced our target's toughnesses, so that's good.
Thanks for the support.
Use her
in
burst, so we
Just
get
a
healed.
little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
I'll contain them.
Snap out of it.
Stretch race.
Believe it.
Caught in the web.
Feel good.
Science likes her.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Single target.
Unscathed. Naughty children? don't listen. All better now?
Thanks for the support. Ready for another?
I could take you one arm only. Don't get cocky now.
That hurt.
Where's the applause? Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
I think we need to
This song's
focus
just
on
for
these
you.
guys.
Let's rock. Ready to lose yourself?
Her burst again.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Luka and set the arena ablaze. Respect. Everyone is screaming for Luka.
We all got burst.
The applause. Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
So there's two of them.
Get it together. Little Boy is watching.
This... Why is there a fragmentum creation? Am I hallucinating?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks for the support.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Let's use her burst.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Single target.
Oh,
Is that all you got? Keep patching me up. Snap out of it.
Able to deflect the Cloudnet's attack. He's been down once again.
Fix that.
The opponent is not leaving any openings for Luka.
enemy targets detected. Enough.
Time for a shot.
Let's restore him.
All better now?
Keep patching me.
Let's steal the winning blow. Don't give him another chance.
Oh boy.
Looks like Little Blade Support Association is ready to end this match once and for all.
Oh boy.
No. How can it be?
Luka's been knocked down. Tries again and produces
Stop.
the miracle.
Mother of God. You stop.
Hey, coach! Just stand there staring.
Then should I go up there myself and defeat you guys for him?
Ugh, of course not. Come, let me show you how it's done. Pretty good practice.
Then we need. Now we got. Who's this?
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Heal because we need it.
Just a little something.
After that,
Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
back to full health.
Ready to
So
lose yourself?
yeah,
Fight
rock
it or
them out.
rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Or her.
Ready to jam.
Ready for another?
I could take you one arm only.
Commencing support. This, that. Enemy
Got
data
her
secure.
burst.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Don't get
The-
cocky now.
That's it.
Store.
Here comes the medicine.
Keep patching me up.
We got her burst, so let's use it.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep patching me up.
Sagacious discernment.
We almost got our. No.
Enough.
Small fry.
Ow. Stop it. What are you guys gonna take?
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all! This song's just for you.
There he is.
My tempo!
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
No.
Sagacious discernment.
Snap out of it.
Commencing
Got
support.
Luka's burst.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
I'll contain them.
Don't get cocky now.
Let's use
Pretty good crowd
Enemy
today.
data secured.
Cable's
Net
burst.
markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Turn up the volume.
Door.
All better now?
Thanks for the support.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Guess we won.
And the winner is Luka Strongarm! Who would have thought a rookie challenger like Luka would win? But how much further will he make it? Stay tuned!
Something feels off. What is happening to me?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I feel a little strange. I just saw those Cloud Knights grow fangs and claws, like they were demons.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship. You've already won, so what's with the insults?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything I'm seeing is a hallucination.
Are you too stressed out? when I was younger, every time before the day of exams, it also seemed like my textbooks grew fangs and talons, as if they were demons.
Your situation is clearly different.
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep better too. Grab some Sweet Dream soda.
There's some product placement.
I was in charge of outsourcing Soul Glad's ads during my 6th internship period.
Is that?
Some of it might have turned into a mechanical reflex.
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude just now. I really think those Cloud Knights are a cut above the rest.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if overdone, pal. We're just your typical rank and file.
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight appears to match even the most elite Silvermane squads.
Your praise is making me all confused now. Wait, could it be that we're actually pretty strong?
So...
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. They were tough as heck, and yet they're just the Luofu's most ordinary fighters. Urilo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long that I'm clueless about things everyone else takes for granted. Forget strength. Even the gap in everyday knowledge isn't something I can get past overnight. But no matter how wide that gap is, I must wield my fists. I must fight, and I must win. Right now, Lady Bronya, Master Oleg, and Zila, all the people who stayed in Belobog are working day and night to keep it up and running. Mr. Japard placed his faith in me, entrusted me with the chance to represent Belobog. I cannot disappoint him. Any of them. I must offer nothing less than victory. So, I would like to officially...
When did I come into the
Because you're
picture?
strong, and you know plenty of strong people. When you were pretending to be my coach in the last match, you were a great help. I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Trailblazer, will you help me? Thank you, coach.
Give it to me.
Do my best to keep up and train seriously.
This time we'll get you better help.
Luka, I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legendary coach and fighter team there is. And I'll create a special feature that will finally
Oh, man. Miss Carmela.
Enough about me. I'll brief you on the rules for the next match.
So know about the rules. All the contestants' lounges have been outfitted with such tactics boards. Luka, you're an experienced athlete. You're very familiar with this. Yep. Yeah, but Belobog's tactics board's a little shoddier than this. Just not as technologically advanced. Regardless, say when you use them. Look towards it. Okay, this is schedule. Yonching. We got Topaz. Where do we find these guys? This a Mars truck. And can we use our own team? Lune. Daniel. Need Luka, of course. These trial characters. Let's see. There's no volume here. Hello, these plants of yours are pretty. Let me use that bond you could use for combat. I get so insistent on talking to the plants. That one with her fist, of course. No.
Oh, look. A VIP has dropped by. Don't
Right.
let me down now.
I wish not to use the strength.
Let's see what. So I guess we need to take care of the plants. Because I don't have a healer.
What the hell you got?
Stop it.
I sense a storm.
When they use burst.
Scales, delve hidden moon, world cleansing dragon.
Bending the rules, are we? We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you.
Use the codex.
Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon.
Who's the little backstabber here?
Stop summoning plants, please.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
More plants.
Small fry.
It does burst.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
I think we have to defeat the plants.
I could take you one arm only.
Go for the plants.
Need a hand? My pleasure!
Nothing.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven's
Swirl.
Search. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
What's the matter? Eager for some more self-inflicted misery?
Heaven's Search. Celestial dragon. Clemency? Never heard of it.
Your lifespan ends here.
Don't get cocky
you now.
You've got to need a hand.
Punishment of the arm. To my heart's content.
Heaven's Surge. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise!
Step aside. I have no interest.
So plants heal. A plants healer.
Your lifespan ends here. Death, blood, blood.
Bending the rules, are we?
Okay, so they're damaging her. They're damaging her.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you. Need a hand? So, just a little backstabber here.
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Awaken dormant scales.
Delve hidden moon.
World cleansing dragon.
So for this one, since it's almost dead.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Heaven's Surge. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise!
Punishment of the arm. To my heart's content.
I can take you one arm only.
You know, need to
Get out of it.
Give an inch and they'll depth.
Your lifespan ends here. Death, blood, blood.
Step aside. I have no interest in still.
I wish not to use Q.
So plants are healing her.
Small fry.
Punishment of the arm. To my heart's content.
You've got to lose some to win some. I always make good on my promises.
I don't know what that does.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Go for the plants.
Awaken dormant scales.
Delve hidden moon.
World cleansing dragon.
What's the matter? Eager for some more self-inflicted misery?
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Your lifespan ends here.
Her.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you.
So, just a little backstabber here.
Going with the super high state. Further.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon. Time to change beyond recognition.
Have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you.
What's the matter? Eager for some more self-inflicted misery?
Heaven's surge. Conquering dragon. Rise!
I could take you one
Excuse
arm
me.
only.
And this is game over. This match has certainly taught me something new. To think a plant will wreak so much havoc. You're going to completely ignore me, eh? Oh geez, it can't be talking as a plant. This is my belief. Alright, I hope you get your wish and grow up to be a plant soon. Awkward air in the ring. Got. How do you feel? Hey, it's starting to get my group. How's it feel being the coach? Pretty chill. Like the true. Yes. So that's the adventure mission. I'm gonna take a quick break from this and check out the experiencing a little bit of lagging. Little parlor car. Delay. Check our message for day 2. Who is this? My dear, are you there? Your old friend, I hear you're panicking too. Fancy meeting up. Old friend. It's me. When you're busy, I need your help with something. Heard about the Charmony Festival? There's gonna be a performance by Robin, a singer known across the cosmos. I have a ticket. How you know I had extra tickets? I expected this from you. These tickets almost possible to get hold of. Tell me more. Signed up. Yeah, I did it. The picture options. This sparkle and the trash can. Okay, I have to. I choose. I have to choose sparkle. I'm messing around sparkle. Been spamming too much. The system is sending out scam warrants. Oh, wait, did get them on my end. No, this is terrible. These system warrants are so annoying. Reach out to old friend to get back in touch. I ain't your friend. I can't touch you because I haven't met you. Bring it on. The account got deleted. Guess that was Sparkle. Is this is Sparkle. Go back there. That's his sky splitter. Let's see who we can battle. We beat Topaz. We need 200. So we have to fight these guys. Here's a fake name. In a new team. I'm gonna put a healer in. One. Lune. Got the Luka in there. This is his event. Tactical. Try this one. Yeah, shield this. Am I hallucinating? Are you really carrying a shield from the Silvermane Guards? Bought this from a flea market. It felt like a suitable for recreating my personal brand. Iron Shield, gigantic shield. His shield is gigantic. Yeah, so your name is actually a pun. That's awkward. That's why he's an ingenious. Just start fighting, please. We got tons of these guys.
I see that light once more.
Sergeant Jenny.
All beauty in the universe.
We're in trouble now.
Guess we're trying our Jenny.
Chill out.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Yeah, forgot to level them up. Right.
Not a step back.
You guys stop, please.
Step back.
Can we talk?
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Dan Hun, do your thing. And he can take.
The truth of life and death revealed this sanctuary is but a vision.
See what his EV is. Ah, he's gonna hurt. Yeah, I forgot. That's my fault.
I sense a storm.
We got her burst. Let's see what it is.
1,000 wonders to raise. Good omens. Fight us one.
Not a step back.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
So, what does that mean?
Not a step back.
Watch counters.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
This is not good.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Yeah, thank you. You guys stop.
Not a step back.
It's our turn.
Chill out.
Oh my god, these guys are a pain.
Here stands the Silvermane God. Not a step back. Here stands the Silvermane God.
Grace.
Not a step back.
How many turns are you guys gonna take? I got to get turn counter. This takes so many turns.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Celestial dragon.
That's their turn.
Good omens. Fight us one.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Evil must be done.
Not a step back.
Guys are a pain.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Chill out.
Oh, we got Dan Hung's first.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Not a step back.
Name one of these guys, please. Okay, so we're not doing well here.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Night dragon. Rise.
Stop it. Why are they targeting him?
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Celestial dragon. Grace.
We may not need this one. I need a healer.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Daniel's about to go down. And he's down.
Here stands the Silverman God.
Can we talk?
Not a step back.
Inevitable.
Just give it up.
And Lune is down.
Not now.
Just her.
Here stands the Silverman God.
What do you get for not putting a healer in?
Here stands the Silverman God. Not a step back. Here stands the Silverman God.
Can we talk?
Not a step back.
Good. Retreat because I need better characters. Hey, listen. Let me continue the story. We are in post-battle Arnold Valley. We're hearing the story from earlier.
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave? So decisive. So brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the Warhead has his eyes on her.
That's... The fact that you still draw a breath like after an attack like that.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Jiao Cho?
I think we're gonna have to fight him.
Save your energy, the ouching monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I lived as a hunter for many years. Yet I have only followed the Warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes, like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule, I have shared his vision and
his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack. And they
By the way,
should
whoever
die
followed,
for it
thank you
as
for
well.
following.
Come,
Trying to get the
Yaoqing
what
man.
word?
Show me your fangs.
We're gonna
We
fight.
will fight to the death.
How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
We got these guys. Great.
It boils in my veins.
It should be way easier than the other guys. He keeps in the middle.
Borisin Resurgence?
Delve
You think you can still pillage and murder freely as you did 1,000 years before? Xinzhou Yaoqing will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy. Dragon, rise!
Fight me. Strength like this.
The moon range. Great. Hey, hold on, we need
The
heal.
truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Oh, let me heal. Let me heal.
Too late to repent.
I must hold on.
Or restore fast. Stop it. Stop it. How many turns you guys can take? Damn, hunger is down. Great.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven surge.
Done. Cancel.
Borisin Resurgence shall come.
Almost down.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borisin.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Shao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Moktok.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
Stand down, Waltza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything Splitter before you arrive.
Oh boy.
I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. Then I
Sorry.
will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me.
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
That's a Yunli.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
That's easy for my grandfather to say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and according to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know.
Under Cloud Knights, have you noticed
We
any
haven't
wolves?
noticed anything out of the ordinary yet.
Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you.
You have a way of identifying Borison.
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borison and Foxians. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of forged identities.
Tell me about how the Cloud Knights are currently deployed.
All Cloud Knights on the Sky Splitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their posts.
March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on the Sky Splitter is an elite warrior.
I'd like to confirm if there's any irregularities in
We
boarding.
actually
Sorry.
just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request.
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time?
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine, but I have to check on this immediately.
Let's go to dock one dock.
Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom?
What are you doing back here?
Will Yanqing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borison on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud. But
Same.
also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
The engine room.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Strange. Why is there no one here?
Why is that box here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
So we have
Take your positions.
Right on time.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Use your burst.
Right on time. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Great teamwork.
You stop.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Time for something savory. Thank you for your help.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Ron, mountain, fall!
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the Sky Splitter!
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borisin will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter. Let's go. We need to get to the war dance ring.
Let's get to the ring.
Come with me. To the ring.
Really?
Intercepting sword technique.
Have to get rid of it.
Clouds, cleave the path!
It's my turn.
Right on time. Yes,
Inevitable.
Let's use our burst before it goes down.
I'll melt it all down.
I sense a storm.
Clouds severing mountains. Targets that excuse me coming through.
There we go. He heal. On my inventory. Guess I ran into it.
Stay in step.
Right on time. Right on time.
Times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon.
I'll melt you all down. To Earth, it descends with might.
There we go. I could try not to be noticed.
This way. We're not too late.
Just run. Didn't know we could fly them.
Clouds, cleave the path.
Take your positions. It's my turn.
You're first.
Right on time. To Earth, it descends with might.
That was fast. Go this way. You, injured? Oh, we woke it up. Fight it.
Stay in step. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Right on time. Yes, you!
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing Dragon. Rise!
Clouds severing mountains. Commencing research.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
So what we're gonna do is when I revive Dan. Heal Dan, I meant. I'm gonna find a teleport so we can heal. There we go. Let's go back to the one creation. You can call the stream here. Thank you guys for watching.